I also played it, but all just for fun. So yeah, only career mode. I was not driving in any leagues, so yeah, I cannot really say something about competitive racing. But yeah, I also enjoyed playing that. To be honest, it was a nice game, and yeah, GG's Fianova, congrats to the win in 4 years ago. I think I'm the only one watching this race again. So yeah, congrats to Jan of Matt for winning this race, and yeah, let's see you guys next time with league racing content. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye. And the standard looking version, you shouldn't really be changing that. Aim and advanced settings, very activity multiplier, don't stick. Personally, I'm on, depends on what controller comfortable playing claw, so I don't use the paddles, hence why I'm playing default. You could maybe use tactical if you're trying out claw as well, so you can use the right stick to slide, but that's completely up to you. Make sure this section is all off. You do not want any controller vibration. Right stick dead zone, left stick I have on 5, left stick max on 60. Right, well, so you can use the right stick to slide, but that's completely up to you. Make sure this section is all off. You do not want any controller vibration. Right stick dead zone, left stick I have on 5, left stick max on 60. Right stick minimum I have on 4. This is something, obviously, like I said before, there might be a few settings that you might want to. Alright guys, we're going to Formula One news. You want to change yourself for your own personal preference. This is one of them. Depends on what controller you use. It depends on how old or new the controller is, and it just depends on your personal preference and how sensitive you want that right stick. Personally, I'm on a 4. Feels really nice with the Razer Wolverine controller, so activity multiplier. Don't change any of this stuff because we have custom ADS per Zoom. And the standard looking version, you shouldn't really be changing that. Aim and advanced settings, very, very important tab here, guys. Gradual aim sensitivity transition. Now, if you guys haven't tried this, I say this every single settings video for every single season. It is something that I've just got transition from your. That's completely up to you guys. Loads of pros play on instant and a few people playing gradual. That's completely up to you. Aim response curve type I have on dynamic, and I have the aim response curve set to 1.00. Custom sensitivity per zoom I have on, and I use 0.85 for the first 3, and first 4, and 0.95 for the last 2. Moving down to target aim assist, obviously have this turned on. Motion sensor I have on. That's completely up to you guys. Loads of pro I have on, and I use 0.8. 5 for the first 3, and first 4, and 0.95 for the last 2. Moving down to target aim assist, obviously have this turned on. Motion sensor, I haven't changed any of this, just make sure the FOV sensitivity scaling is turned off. Moving over to the movement tab, I know you guys love your movement, especially if you're watching me. I'm sure you guys are pretty much moving demons like myself. But yeah, we'll move through the best movement settings now so you guys can keep absolutely pissing. Alright, mantle assist, make sure this is turned off. Crouch assist, make sure this is turned off. Corner slice on off. Slide 5 behavior, make sure this is on hybrid. Forgot to mention tactical sprint assist at the top as well. Make sure that the sprint assist delay is on 0. and make sure this is set to tactical sprint assist. Moving down to automatic airborne mantle, I actually have this turned off. I've been swapping back and forth between off and on. I did used to run it on, and there's not too much of a difference with it off in this game, I feel, but definitely, test this one out for yourself. I've been just flicking it back and forth every single day just to see what works. Don't really see too much of a difference this year, to be honest. Sprint restore, I am on. Slide maintain sprint on. Parachute automatic behavior on off. Mantle cancels reload on. And movement advanced settings, these are the ones here. Two of the most important things is probably grounded mantle. Make sure grounded mantle is turned on, guys. This is going to make you basically just vault over things like super quickly, especially if you're trying to run away from somebody. Sprint will put you in right here. Then moving over to the combat tab, make sure this is turned on for all those lovely door plays. Moving down to the vehicle advanced settings, haven't changed any of this. This is just what I'm running right here. Then moving over to the combat tab. I'm not going to go through every single one of these guys. I'm just going to go down. You guys can copy. It's pretty much normal self-explanatory stuff. Then going into the combat advanced settings, this is what I'm running. If you guys just want to have a little read through that and copy it, prioritize interact, probably the most important thing. This just makes you, loot things quicker just by tapping it instead of holding it. So definitely important when, things get a little bit mixy and you need to loot for a weapon quick and try and kill somebody. Overlay advanced settings, haven't changed any of this, but if you want to copy it, here you go. Moving down to the graphic settings. I get people asking all the time, what's your graphic settings? Are you running maximum settings and ultra settings? You do not need that in this game. You just need to make sure that your sharpness is good and your graphic settings are turned down low. So you've got the best sharpness for the best picture and also the best FPS with your graphics being on low. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go through it very quickly now. This is your main stuff here. Make sure your display resolution is the highest. I'd highly recommend 1440p, especially OLED displays. That's what I'm currently running on the Asus monitor that I've got here. Super good. 240 hertz refresh rate. Going to be upgrading to probably 360 hertz next year just to try it out. Definitely with the new game coming out, probably being better with optimization. Probably will be getting more frames, so I want to try and cap that out to about 360 just to try and see some nice juicy smoothness on 300 plus. But 20 hertz, it just scares. I mean, I don't really think that it look a lot better, hence why the dark headset. This thing is absolutely incredible, especially with the settings that I've got in game. I do not use Artist Wall audio or any audio tunes or anything like that. Literally, headset straight out of the box into my Go XLR, into my mix amp, and I just play. That's it. That's all you need. This headset is genuinely incredible. Again, thank you to Razer for sponsoring the video, sponsoring me. Master game volume, I have up 90. That just depends. I've got my own mix amp here, so I can turn the volumes up and down. And then make sure speaker output is on stereo. Enhanced headphone mode, please make sure you have this turned off, guys. It does not help. And audio mix, I have on Treyarch. Okay, Treyarch and Sucker Punch have been the ones that I've been back and forth with, but I feel like Treyarch mix is probably the best. Moving down to mono audio, I have an off. Mute license music and all this stuff. This is just up to you guys. But this one here, guys, is very important. Asymmetrical hearing compensation. Make sure you turn this on because this is basically what this does is it makes all the noises that you don't want to hear basically quieter and the noises you do want to hear louder. So footstep audio creates gunshots, stuff like that. You're going to hear that more. And then, like rustling with the leaves and, all this different ambience in the background, that's going to be lower. So you guys are going to be able to hear what you need to hear. So make sure this is turned on. It's very important. Moving down to this bit, the frequency intensity. I'll just go back in case you missed that. Just this little section down here, configure frequency intensity. Make sure that this is on 40. I'm not going to go through that. I always forget it. Make sure the top two are on 40, the third one is on 10, and the fourth one is on 5. And then the same for the right frequency.
Enemy soldier incoming. Check weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment.
Loading fresh mag.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone. Resurgence.
Sniper rifle.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Changing mag.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO. We've located the rest of them.
Swapping mag.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that
Changing mag.
squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Digging around.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Careful. Резко.
LMG rounds here. Enemy movement in the AO.
Target down. Marking the rest. The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there. You have reinforcements inbound.
Contact! Enemy marked. Mag's almost dry. All fire, ready to go.
Loading fresh mag.
Armor box over here. Hostile located.
Enemy dropping into the AO. We've located the rest of them.
Swapping mags.
Mag's almost dry. Friendly ammo
9
box
left. Keep the pressure on.
Check your fire or my next bullet goes in your head. Changing mag.
Enemy movement in the AO.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. the
I'm
safe
hit.
zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest
Loading
of them.
fresh mag.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Swapping mags.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices adjusted. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Changing mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Good kill.
Loading fresh
Marking
mag.
the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to
I'm
hunt down
running
the
low.
rest of them. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Fire fails done. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Enemy movement in the AO.
Swapping mags.
Enemy movement.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the air gate.
Watch your fire. Need mags.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Changing mag.
Squad's in the safe zone.
Loading fresh mag.
Gas is moving. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Reloading.
5 squads still operational in the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV standing by.
Need recon overhead. Moving this way.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Moving to my mark.
Only 2 left. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
TACOM, we're flying on fuel. UAV returning to tank.
Watch out! Thermite!
All squad mates are in the safe
Enemy
zone.
within the AO.
You're losing ground. Moving. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Loading first aid.
Dangerous territory. Get moving to the safe zone.
Give me a moment. Keep moving, bud.
You soldier. Stay sharp. Less than 5 is still standing. Next time we'll take that victory. We lost that one, but we'll get double the next one.